Hi friends, it's Miss Palmer. We are on our second to last day of second grade, and I hope you all are doing wonderful and feeling like we had such a good year. It was a little bit different and a little unique, but we did our best, right? So Miss Adamson and I want to finish the year on a fun and positive way to keep learning, but to just stay interested in learning. So this video is for Monday, June 8th, and then tomorrow, June 9th. I haven't decided if we're going to use the same read aloud, but I think you guys are going to be excited for what I'm about to do. So I told you in the beginning of the year that one of our field trips, we were going to go to Mystic Aquarium, right? And we were going to see the whales. And I know many of you have read this book before, but it is so much information, you're going to love it. So I'm actually going to read this to you. I think I'm going to stop halfway. Okay, so let's see how many pages there are. So there are 30 pages, so I'm going to stop at page 15, okay? There's a lot of information. I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to show you the pictures, okay? And then we'll ask you questions on Seesaw, and hope you love it. So this is called Whales, and this is a nonfiction book, right? It's all real. Picture table of contents, so much information. And let's start with the introduction, okay? Introduction. Most people know that whales are large animals that live in oceans, but not many people realize that dolphins and porpoises belong to a group of animals called whales. So let me look at that word because I want to make sure I am reading it correctly. Let's look this up.
Porpoise.
Porpoise. Sorry, friends. I said porpoise, and this is
Porpoise.
Porpoise. So porpoises. So in this picture, I'm going to show you. You're going to see a female whale with her, they call their babies a calf, just like a cow. So here's a female with her baby. And in this picture, these are bottlenose dolphins. Okay? Let's keep going. Whales are called the mammals of the sea. Although whales live in the oceans, they are not fish. Whales are mammals. Mammals are animals that feed their young on milk. They also have lungs, and they breathe air, and a backbone, and they are warm-blooded. Mammals are called warm-blooded because their blood temperature does not go up or down when the temperature of their surrounding changes. Does anyone know who else? Who else is warm-blooded? Humans, right? So our temperature, of course, changes when we get sick, but it doesn't change when the outside temperature changes. So when it's like winter and when it's cold, or when it's hot, when it's summer, we still stay the same temperature. Okay? So here's a killer whale. Here's a killer whale. And here is a Pacific humpback dolphin. I love these pictures. Physical features. So physical feature means what do they look like, right? Their body. Although whales have two front fins, we call them flippers. They also have two strong flat tail fins called flukes, which are joined together. Many species of whales also have fins on their backs. Have another fin on their back, and this is called a dorsal fin. Whales have smooth, leathery skin, and under their skin is a thick layer of fat called blubber. Okay? So let's go over that. So the two front fins right here are called the flippers. So flipper here, and then there's a flipper on another side. The fins, the flat tail fins in the back are called flukes. The fin on top is called dorsal fin, which is on their back. Here's their mouth, here's their eyes, and their ears are actually right by their eyes. Right here. And here's their blowhole, right? We're going to learn more about that. Whales have 2 eyes, one on each side of the head, and they have 2 ears. The opening of each ear is a tiny hole about the size of a pinhead behind the eyes. Some species of whales have a single nostril or a blowhole on top of their head. Other species have twin blowholes, so they can either have one blowhole or twin blowholes, which is 2. Okay? You guys are gonna like this page. Hold on, I'm gonna get a tissue, okay? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, friends. Okay, ready? Look at this picture, so many whales. So now we're gonna read about their size. There are at least 75 species of whales, and they range in size from over 98 feet in length to less than 10 feet. Blue whales are the largest animals that have ever lived. They are even larger than any of the dinosaurs that once roamed Earth. So here's our blue whale. A blue whale may grow over 98 feet in length and weigh more than 20 elephants. Wow. One of the smallest whales is the common dolphin. It grows to a length about 8 feet and weighs about 180 pounds. Okay, so here's dolphins, our little guys. So I'm going to read to you the kinds of whales or dolphins we see here. This is a humpback whale. This is a gray whale. This is a bowhead whale. No, it's a bowhead whale. This is a sperm whale. This is a killer whale. This is a southern right whale. Here is a bottlenose dolphin. Here is a spectacled... What was that word again? Sorry, friends. Porpoise. Sorry, Miss Palmer has a hard time saying that. Porpoise. Here's the blue whale. Here is a fin whale. And here is a narwhal. I'm going to go a little closer. So which one is the biggest whale of all time? Bigger than when dinosaurs lived? A blue whale. Now we're going to talk about swimming, okay? When a whale swims, it moves its powerful tail up and down, and it beats the water with its flukes. Its flippers help the whale to steer and keep its balance in the water. A whale's streamlined body and smooth skin allow it to slip easily through the water. Some whales, look at this picture right here. I'm going to read the caption right here. Some whales lob tail. This means that they lift their flukes above the surface and slap them down hard on the water. Let's read this page. Breathing and blowing. Whales must come to the surface, to the water, to breathe through their blowholes. However, most whales can hold their breath underwater for about 10 minutes or more. Sperm whales can stay underwater for more than an hour. When whales come to the surface, they breathe out most of the air from their lungs. This air forms a mist, which is a spout or a blow. After whales blow, they breathe in fresh air and they dive in again. So here's a humpback whale. Here's a right whale. Here's a sperm whale. So they're showing you how they use their blowholes and how they breathe and how they blow. Right? So they need oxygen because they have lungs like us. 2 groups of whales. I think this is my favorite page. two groups of whales. When scientists talks about whales, they divide them into two groups. Toothed whales, so toothed, or baleen whales. Can you guys say that? Baleen? Baleen. Okay? Let's read about toothed whales. All toothed whales have teeth, but the teeth of some species of toothed whales never break through the gums, so the teeth are not seen. All toothed whales have a single blowhole, so they only have one. Okay? So they have teeth. Sometimes they never break through, but they all have a blowhole. One. Okay? Toothed whales use their jaw and teeth to seize, hold, or bite their prey. Like all whales, they do not chew, but swallow food whole. All toothed whales eat fish, but some other sea creatures as well. For example, sperm whales eat mainly giant squid, which live deep in the ocean. Sperm whales dive deeper than any other species of whales in search for their food. Killer whales feed on fish, seals, walruses, and even other whales. They swallow small prey whole and bite pieces out of a larger prey. So, what's the purpose for their teeth? It says they hold on and bite their prey. They're not chewing it. They're just holding on to it. So maybe they're moving and they're holding on to it, right? Kind of like a dog with a toy. They're holding on to it. But then they swallow it whole. You can kind of see in this picture, dolphin is catching a fish. See that? All right, friends, so that was 15 pages. I'm going to stop. I'm going to have you go over to Seesaw, and then tomorrow, for the last day, we're going to read the rest of the book. Okay? We hope you're loving whales, friends. And tomorrow's the last day of school, so let's finish strong.